Alright, and welcome to part 6 of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition Let's Play. Last episode, we became the first human Spectre after successfully dethroning Saren as a Spectre. How's that for symmetry? The rest of the episode was spent on exposition, so it was another exposition power hour for the most part, but you know what, it was necessary exposition for the most part as well, so let's just get back to the side questing.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than C-Sec?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
Well, I mean, that's kind of an interesting thing to say, Garrus, considering that you just joined up. Let's stop by the med clinic first. Check upon Dr. Chloe Michael.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Maybe, but let's try.
Commander Shepard, I didn't see you coming.
Huh. Well, this is unpleasant to discover. I just wanted to drop by and say hi, but...
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
They won't bother you again. I guarantee it.
I see. Maybe it's better if I don't know anymore. I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking.
Alright.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How will you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Oh boy. Even the PS3 version, you could actually tell that this skybox here was meant to represent an entire city you'll never get the chance to walk through. That is just breathtaking, no matter what version you're playing on. But since we're back in the Citadel now, we can use this information we got from Fist and deliver it to Wong.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Sure, I don't have a problem with this.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
And that's what we get for being good people. Or more importantly, that's why you want your main character to have... That's why, even if a lot of people do want to min-max, it's for the best if you do invest in charm. In fact, I might even want to just straight up go for 4 intimidate for the hell of it. What we still have. Okay. What was my rule from the last episode? 9 intimidate total. You get 4 free intimidate points, so you only need 5 intimidate points per level up, which means... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll give you... Yeah, I want to put you into sniper rifles because that's your key weapon. And now you have combat armor. Good. Gonna unlock throw for you because that's one of your buyout powers. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm happy with that. Let's go out to Chloe Michael and help her out. I'm pretty sure he scans you. Okay.
Place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
I should be going.
Alright.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
So, that's pretty much what that's going to be about. Deploy Michael here. Fire team system. Alright, that's fine.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
I'm here about someone else. I'm here about something else, actually, sir.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Her secret stays buried. Or I bury you.
Hey, hold on! I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
Paragade.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Thanks to the faster loading times of the Legendary Edition, it's simply faster to travel to the Chloroden fast travel location if you want to go back to Dr. Michael.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
That's incredible, madam. Thank you.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
And that's done with, but we've unlocked one of the most important prizes in the game.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
So, Alex, yep, there we go. That's her discount. Remember, this is about 420,000 credits when we first saw her shop earlier in the Let's Play. Now look at that discount. It's severely priced down. But that's not the only prize here. Alright. This is going to take a bit of walk back and forth to get the point across, so... Sorry about this. A little bit back and forth. Maybe we faster if we just... Again, did the whole thing where we just... I could, but alright, let's look at Xpot stock.
Welcome back.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Alright, so look at this. The Hammer 2 sniper rifle we have sells for 340 credits here. Oh, the markets is right there. Okay, well, that's convenient. Yeah, look at that fast loading.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
But when you look at the same item again, it sells for almost twice as much. So let's sell it here. And basically, for the rest of the game, is a very good idea to come back and sell your stock to Dr. Chloe Michael. Huh. The light and medium Turian agent armor looks exactly the same. Let's see. I think I'll keep everything else. Let's go to Flux, since we're here in the war. What that's about. Sounds like a side quest.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
I mean, a crime lord was just killed there, I heard.
Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Let's learn about Flux. We have the time for it.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Alright, no problem. So, Quasar is interesting. In fact, there's an alternate way to play this Quasar game. Yeah, I kind of spoiled myself here a bit, but basically what I'm trying to say is that Quasar here is space blackjack, but in a way that lets us win and make tons of money against the house every time we do well. Like so. Play again for 200 credits. Now, at this point, you can get your payout and walk away, or you can try again and keep gambling for something else. We're going to try press 4 to 7 to add one more. And since we're at 13, there's literally no way we could possibly bust if we get the number right. Yeah, space blackjack, everyone. You have to know exactly what you're doing if you want to play this space blackjack game, though, and understand the fact that you only have to play 3 rounds of it at a time. But if you understand that, and you understand which numbers are the best to pick in order to maximize your payout, oh, well, we only had to play it 3 times. Okay, sorry. Like, at most, you have to play it 3 times. But when you're at a number like this, you're not going to get a higher payout because of the fact that there's no safe option to pay for. So, it's a net loss of profit. Right. That's a net gain of profit there. But that's a net. Okay, so basically, we suffered a net loss. We suffered a positive gain there. When you're ending yellow, that's a net gain. But when you end in green, that's a positive gain. So, forgive my botched terminology from earlier. All right. I'll be right back. My lunch got here. Either way, basically that's Quasar. We made a profit of 1,200 credits from playing that.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. Around trees.
And early game, if you know how to play the game, well, play the game in your favor, it's actually very much possible to make a lot of money this way. You know what? Not yet, because we might want to double down and do something else first. Start the consort.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Well, someone changed their mind. Maybe the knowledge that I'm the first human Spectre is the reason that she wants to see me. Who knows? Either way, Dolan, that Elcor back in the earlier in the Let's Play a few episodes ago, said she ruined him. So I want to figure out what that's about.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Alright, judging what we have with... Okay, so you probably didn't notice it earlier, but back in Cora's Den, a lot of the working girls were actually Saren. And we already know about the rumors about their promiscuity from earlier, thanks to the Codex, so...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of... Commander Shepard, my name is Samaritan. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, let me help him out. Oh, hey, Executive Allen. I want to do some talking with you. Clerk Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
I have to be a Paragate about this. If I were pure Paragon, I would have just charmed the dude's pants off at this point.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux' Den.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I already know all this.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Okie dokie. So, more diplomats.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. And you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security.
That's a fair enough attitude. Like,
We're civilian
the line between racism and skepticism is a very thin one in the first place when people do have reasonable level heads.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I CSEC agents.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Alright. Alright, let's keep going.
Galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No, absolutely not. You're absolutely right about the unmitigated power that Spectres have can get out of control if they end up, because they can easily end up like Saren with no real oversight.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
Alright then. And that's pretty much all we really have to add.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's see. Metagel. And that's another side quest I just picked up. Which is the main reason why I should go into... Besides talking to Palin, picking up that side quest there is a reason why I go in to begin with. And yeah, we're going to go back to talk to Samesh, because the half a dozen or so times I've played Mass Effect 1... Well, way more than half a dozen. Literally a dozen times I've played Mass Effect 1. I've never completed this side quest by arguing against Samesh Bhattia's wife coming back to her husband. And this is the first time I was made aware of the fact that it could end this way.
Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Yeah, all things considered, that's a pretty unique, yeah. I like that you can be reasonable and level-headed about that.
Yes, Commander?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
This is a cover-up if I ever heard one.
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Look at that, everyone. You understand that? Understand what's happening? Doing one side quest is straight up leading to another.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
News spreads quickly. Good for you, Emily.
Okay, Jalene. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, keeps threatening you.
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me.
Sorry, I'm a bit lost here. Getting to the ward's access is really absurdly difficult. Where is Shopkeeper? Ooh, boy. I mean, I always knew it was going to have to take 2 episodes at the very least, but all this running around just to make sure I get to the locations I need to go is it's really unfortunate. God. Damn it. Let's see, which I do.
Must be hard for you, Garrus, knowing that the person behind all this death and destruction is a Turian Spectre.
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Glad to hear it. I was losing sleep over the prospect of people not loving the Turians.
Believes it has the right. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to
All right,
its nonsense
here we go.
once it purchases an evangelical
Yeah, this one's a pretty interesting one.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? What's going on here? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Alright. What are they?
Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans.
I have the Archivist trophy now. By the way, that happens after you get every relevant codex entry on every alien species in the game.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Has anyone actually complained about this Hanar?
Not yet, but any good CSEC officer removes problems before they create a public nuisance.
You've explained the law. If the Hanar gets in trouble, it has nobody to blame but itself.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution. Some other CSEC officer can arrest the Hanar. It's no longer my problem. Thank you for your assistance.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the Enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation. This is your opportunity to show people that the Hanar aren't crazy xenophobes. Don't waste it. This one observes the wisdom of your words. This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded. Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to their light.
I could have just bought the license legally and lawfully, but I prefer getting the most out of my charm and intimidate options, and we finally have found the wars access, so that's good.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
At the academy.
It's good. Busy though. Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay.
What do you say we head down to Cora's Den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novios for welding.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oh, it's very healthy. It is very healthy. Oh boy, wow. Wars access was there the whole time. That's one of the trickiest places in the game to find out. No problem. What? No, you're free boy.
Got a moment, Spectre?
I will, just not yet.
Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidio.
Cool.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congrats are in order, Commander. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander.
Whoa, look at how paranoid I look. Jesus Christ.
I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species.
And at the end of the day, even though he works for the Shadowbroker, even Barlavon wants better politically for the Volus. That even is a good motivation for why he would want to work for the Shadowbroker, now I think about it. So... here we go. Here's the final. Here's where the signal source is.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Yeah, it's pretty much a huge plot twist for this side quest.
I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Alright, well, we don't have to fight, dude. I can help you get out of here.
This peacefully?
Commander, AIs are universally illegal. They must be destroyed upon contact without exception.
I am not naive, human.
Yeah.
Organics must destroy or control synthetic
Oh,
life
that line. That line.
to escape. But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to
I tried to be diplomatic at the very least, so you can't blame me for this.
I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
And that's it for you, good sir. Now, the longer it takes you to enter in the self-destruct sequence, the more credits you will lose. But for the record, I got the Krogan Ally Trophy, which means I have completed 5 missions and assignments total with Rex as in my party. And however sad this person's story was, it doesn't justify not even attempting a diplomatic solution.